like your Rincon experience? How did you like it? Did you enjoy it? How was it for you?
I had no idea what to expect. I've never been to Germany. It's a beautiful country. People are so kind. Rincon has been great. It's been exciting. It's been a party. Everybody hangs out in the lobby at night and has a drink together, and you get to meet everybody, and everybody's been so kind. It's been wonderful.
You've been at the bar, yeah. I think
I've been at the bar.
Yeah, I remember surrounded by girls.
Yeah.
So this is the Henry Fitzroy charm, or is it like the Kyle Schmid charm? What do you think?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. Well, for me, I don't know you, so for me, it's definitely the Henry Fitzroy thing, because I love vampires in general. I'm reading books since I'm like that. So.
Yeah.
Well, I really think you're one of the best. You did one of the best jobs in doing a vampire, in presenting a 450-year-old guy. So tell me, how did you prepare for that? I mean, this is, well, some historical stuff as well, not only vampire stuff. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Henry comes from royalty. He's the bastard son of King Henry VIII. So Henry, for me, was very regal, very stiff, very proper. He had charisma, he had charm. He was a prince, technically. And for me, it was about bringing that out in Henry, and also looking at the world in the present day during the show through the eyes of somebody that has seen plague and famine and death and war and has lived through all the catastrophes of all the centuries, and at the same time loved so many times and lost those people to natural deaths, natural causes, which he would never feel himself.
So he hardened, his heart turned into kind of a stone, or is it still open? I mean,
he's still open.
Is he?
But he also protects himself a little bit. And it's only what he finds in Vicky is the fact that he can't manipulate her, the fact that she has such a strong mind herself. That's when he finally allows himself to let those walls down a little bit and truly care for somebody.
Well, I read the books, and the story in the series is quite different. I mean, there's no sex in between Vicky and Henry. Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. We never planned on going just one season. You know, we planned on having a very, very successful show, and I think we still did have a very successful show. Unfortunately, with the politics of the entertainment industry, we didn't get to go a second and third season. In the second and third season, you very may well have seen Henry and Vicky get together, or
what a shame.
You know, a lot of different storylines evolve, and it's just unfortunate we didn't just get that opportunity.
Oh yes, it is indeed.
Yeah.
And well, why is it that it's always the feeding and the sex in combination is so important in vampire things? How does it connect?
For me, for Henry, it was his way of. I think in a way it was a way for him to give back a little bit for what he was taking. He was taking the blood. He was taking, to an extent, life from somebody, and in return gave them ecstasy. And just for that moment, for him, it was the balance of give and take. In a lot of vampire shows and movies, I think a lot of it's about that as well. But at the same time, it's also a way to seduce somebody and have them at their most vulnerable point, to where you can. Yes.
Okay. So, but tell me, why is it that his persuasion power is not working on Vicky? Is it because of her eye sickness, or is it because of her character?
She's a stubborn woman. She's a stubborn woman. It's more the fact that a lot of people, I think, are so used to just being followers, and they don't have the personal strength to mentally to stand their ground and look somebody in the eye. A lot of people don't look people in the eye. I don't know if you've noticed that, but you know, Vicky's one of those people that stares right at you and just doesn't care. And that's what I found. That's what Henry found attractive about Vicky was the fact that she was very stubborn and strong-willed.
How did you and is it Dylan Neal or Neil Dylan?
Dylan Neal.
Dylan Neal, sorry. How did you get along on set? I mean,
we got along great. No, it was fantastic because I was the youngest person on the cast, and I got to work with Dylan and Christina, and every day for me was learning something new, and watching them work was always a blessing because I got to see two professionals in action, and it was my first big kind of leap into the lead of a series, and having the support from them as friends and as colleagues was wonderful.
How did you get the role?
I paid somebody to do it.
Oh, okay.
No, I read the script, fell in love with the idea of what seemed to me to be a new original kind of vampire show. It wasn't the same old kind of just blood, guts, and gore. And for me, that was important. So I read the script and I had an audition down in Los Angeles. And I got to meet a lot of the producers and some of the creators. And I didn't get to meet Tanya at that point. But I nailed it. I nailed this audition, and I got back to Toronto, and I got a phone call that said, you got to come to Toronto to audition again. I auditioned again, and then it was like another week later, and it's just like, I don't know what's going on. Finally, I got to Vancouver, and we did one final screen test between 3 Henrys, 3 Salucci's, and 3 Vickies, and it was just one of those feelings when you walk out of a room and you go, I know I got that one. And I got it. And it's just been a great experience from then on out.
So you said in the panel that you have some German ancestors. Can you tell me something about them?
I can't tell you anything about them. I actually emailed my father when I got here, and he's not too technology savvy, and I still have yet to receive an email back from him, but
Is your father German?
I'm sorry?
Is your father German?
We have German and Austrian backgrounds.
Oh, I see.
And I know my grandfather was born in Austria, and I think they lived in Germany for a little while, but I can't tell you too much about them. I can't.
Shame.
I know, I'm interested, especially being here and seeing this beautiful country. I want to know where we were, what we did,
Sure.
where we lived. But.
You should come back and watch. I think we have to stop, shall we? So thanks a lot for your time, Kyle.
Absolutely.